Hello and welcome, Taurus. Taurus, Spirit says, dear soul of steady strength, release what no longer feeds your roots. In vulnerability lies a seed of new growth. Water it with your love and watch miracles bloom. So let's take a deeper look at what else Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your timeless oracle messages. And this is for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Taurus. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know with your steady strength. Oh, wow. Yeah, your inner shifts become outer blessings. Now, this is quite significant because, Spirit was just talking about releasing what no longer feeds your roots. In vulnerability lies the seed of new growth. Water it with your love and watch miracles bloom. And that's exactly what you've been doing. So you have been tending to and nurturing these inner shifts, these nudges, these new insights. And congratulations. What you want is on the horizon, but I feel it's going to be in a form and a way that is unexpected because Spirit likes to surprise in miraculous ways. So let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. And we are going from the most important to the least. And I don't know if I said this. This is for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, soul searching, reevaluation. We've got the Four of Shells. We have water sign. So for those that maybe you don't resonate with, some type of outer blessings just yet, it's because you are just at the brink of these inner shifts. So do take time to meditate, to ground your energy, to feel strong and rooted no matter what type of disappointment you've had to endure. Now, I say disappointment only because there may be this sense that we feel we missed out on something. But Spirit is saying, look again, there's some type of hidden blessing. And hopefully some of you, you see this. And it won't be very much longer before you start to see it in your outer world. All right, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Something is worth waiting for. This is when you really have to give into not your timing, but divine's timing. And yes, this may mean we need to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more wise, a little bit more resilient towards, maybe doing something or acting upon something or someone that may not be good for the long run or short of what you actually deserve here. So no matter what type of fulfillment you're looking for, or yes, for a lot of you, maybe it is your love life. Trust that heaven is looking after your love life. Something has to happen here first. There's other blessings making their way towards you in the meantime. But I will say the Four of Shells, you may have, not all of you, but for some, you may have an obstacle here where we only notice what we miss. We only notice the disappointment to the point where we lose sight of these outer blessings right now and approaching. Okay, so just pay attention to that. Let's see what else for you, Taurus. Cougar, we've got assertive here. I feel like these ones want to come out too. In silence, you find power. And we were just talking about that with the Four of Shells, taking a little time for yourself to ground yourself, to meditate, or just to be with, the moment, to commune with your higher self, with spirit, with angels. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. And so maybe right now you need to just be assertive with your time, your energy, and not give it away to just anything and anyone. Because I do feel that you may need to, be strong when it comes to your sacred time, your sacred boundaries. Eliminate distractions if you need to. I do get air sign coming through, and I don't know if I mentioned that water sign is here. I'm going to get a little bit more about the taking action. Let's just get a little bit more before we flip out those two bonus cards that, I don't know, just kind of felt like they just wanted to show themselves. Take action, take action. Carve out that time. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Just sit back and relax into this position if you're not in there yet, but some of you might be in your power, in your confidence, in your ability to lead the way. So we're taking action on some type of leadership here, or an ability here to rise above something or to rise to our greatness, especially when we have, a situation where we've endured disappointment. Hawk the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities. Eliminate distraction. That's what we were just talking about with that assertive cougar here. You have a bright future, Taurus. Let yourself ascend to new heights. This is exactly what we're talking about, rising to greatness. And it's like the soul stretches, right? And yes, with that comes some type of discomfort. It comes with its own growing pains, but it also comes with really great rewards and things that are priceless, things that only your soul can experience. Trust that your perseverance is absolutely paying off. Spirit saw it at the beginning of the reading. Dear soul of steady strength, my goodness, yes. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. And we even have this energy of the cougar here, which I do get air placements with that. And with air placements, it's tied in with swords. Now, swords is the mental plane. It's also the air of change. The mind, it's your mind here. So listen, with patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow you. Because you're born and destined to succeed. You're born to figure out something here when it comes to these new shifts and perceptions. Something is growing and rising within you. So just follow that energy. A lot of you may resonate with being a messenger here yourself for others too. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. And I'm getting this Four of Cups here. Just want to say Four of Cups, you're grounding your energy, you're grounding your roots. And really, you are rewiring your roots, okay? In a way that is giving you some type of blessed future. A restored future. Now, finances and career are an issue or can be a factor in the near future. Now, I do get earth sign with this. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If there's something that you want, Taurus, and perhaps take this if it resonates, because for some of you Taurus, and in fact, a lot of you, I feel, you're going to lean more towards the energy where, yes, maybe money matters, earthly matters, your job or something that you've been tending to has really consumed you, right? And so there's this thing where we have to even be assertive with sacred boundaries, with, taking that much needed time out. Just not to think, just to allow your garden to bloom. Allow the air the wind to breeze through it. And that's what I'm getting, something that you're going to breeze through something here. It's not as hard as you think. And the reason why is because you've already been tending to this. You've been doing something. Okay, so you may need to take time and carve out time, you know, to make room for the new. Remember, there's something here where your inner shifts become your outer blessings. And I also feel that someone is receiving sacred messages as they are communing with nature, spending time out in nature here. So take that how it resonates. Now, for some of you, Taurus, not all of you, but some of you, you may be doing the opposite. You may be needing to tend to things that you've been lacking from, right? So, you know, pay attention to your finances, pay attention to those things that matter the most, your job, these other relationships, you know, whatever, especially if you have been on the other end of that where you've been lacking that, okay? So yes, we may have a lot to work with here, a lot to work through. So let's get a little bit more about the finances and the career for you, Taurus. And Taurus, you know, really, I feel, again, a lot of you resonate with tending to. It's like, let go and see what blooms here. You deserve love. Let go and see what blooms. Allow yourself some type of freedom from not overdoing it, overthinking it. You know, your garden is blooming. So whether it's the garden inside your soul, a combination of a garden of your soul and maybe your work, your projects, your relationships, your money. Get your mind off of something that you really have been working hard at. And it may be hard to, you know, let that go, right? But, you know, there's something about you allowing yourself to rise to this greatness. And look, someone's bowing down here. So now it's just time for you to rise up and see the beautiful work that you've been tending to through some type of disappointment. There's no doubt that I see we've had to deal with some type of disappointment, but really it is giving you some type of inner shift that is bringing you outer blessings. It's going to happen. I just get contentment. I get fulfillment here. I get an overflow with this. You're either in this or in the process of being the master of playful living. See, you're being assertive here when it comes to your time, your energy, and really where you want to direct it. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go. Instead, choose love. Look at that. We're worried about what's going on with our money, what's going on with our work, what's going on with this, blah, 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 et cetera, fill in the blank. And here we go. Like this angel here is saying, no, focus on another thing here, which is love. Surrender to the waves. Okay, so let go of worry. Instead, choose love and surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is assured. It is sure. It's for sure. All right, now let's continue and see what else. Got water sign coming through. Now we've got the freedom that we are seeking. Now we've got some type of fresh beginning where we take a leap of faith because we've let go of something. So now you may need to just expect some type of unexpected, maybe a spontaneous moment that really rises you or accelerates you towards, something that is desirable, something that is positive. We do have adventure and potential, and also this card is associated with Aries. We have the Traveler. And this is a reminder too that you are a sacred traveler. Your perseverance is paying off. And oh my goodness, look at what the Ram and this. You have strong Aries energy coming through. And so yes, we are in this place of really asserting our destiny, putting things into order and alignment. Now, Spirit is saying you have to be prepared for some type of leap of faith. Okay, there's going to be an opportunity headed your way. Feel free to do it, to take it on. Now, for some, take it if it resonates. If dreaming or just thinking about maybe traveling or some type of adventure, you may need to just really start to plan it, you know, put it out there, put it in paper. Even if you don't know how and when it's going to happen, just start sketching it out. Write an outline of it, write the template, and then let spirit fill it in, all the details. You are doing something here where, you know, you're completing something, or you have completed something. And so there's something on the horizon that will show you proof of that. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You got to give your relationship a chance. What do we do? Okay, so work on your partnership. Let's see what partnership is important here for you. Because I'm seeing something about you and your time here. In silence, you find power. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Claim your leadership and take action. Okay, so let's get more about give your relationship a chance. Okay, this is going to be out of here. So let's see what Spirit gives us. Work on your partnership. Now, you know, we have this thing about happiness. You know, make sure that you are spending time with your friends and your family, the people that just, you know, are worthy of nurturing. Okay, this is something is revealing some type of truth of where your time and your energy is going to be spent. A lot of you might find that, you know, something happened here. Something became, you know, it's like a sense of disillusionment here, disillusioned. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. See, you're working on a whole new partnership with you, your higher self, the unseen, so that you're trusting yourself more and more, and you're figuring it out. Yes, you are a revealer of truth too. There's something about your energy that also helps, well, I should say it's like a divine truth, a divine sword that almost mirrors, reflects, or shows another where they may need to work on themselves. And that's okay too. But Spirit is saying, don't be disappointed, Taurus. Something happened here, but you're going to find a true type of partnership that you can rely on, that you can feel good about. And hopefully you found that with yourself and a higher power, or just your higher self, whatever you believe in. But if not, at times it's okay. Not, you know, we all get a little questionable. We all get a little tired. Let's continue and see. But I do feel that there's something that Spirit is going to give to you with this traveler, an energy that it just will feel good to you. And Spirit wants you to open yourself up and take a risk with this person or this opportunity. You radiate like starlight, seen and felt. My goodness, there's something about your destiny here at play, something about you rising up from a situation where, yes, things may have felt like it was not so hopeful. But you're turning things around because you haven't given up on your own faith, your own hope, your own sense of radiating some type of truth, acceptance. Know that heaven has accepted you, and you will be accepted by others too if you're finding some type of challenge with that, which I don't feel a lot of you are, but at times I think we all do. But there is something about you, maybe even tapping into some type of fortune or fame at whatever level it is for you. But with this energy that you're radiating like starlight, you know, there will be, you know, the past will be tempted to reach out to you. And you may even feel more distant from the past because you've accepted something about yourself and some type of new alignment here, whether you're conscious of it or not. Your soul has. Your soul is already aligned with this happiness. Your soul is the traveler. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Others are starting to notice something about you, or they will, Taurus, okay? So if you felt like maybe for some it's like you've been in the background, or your light's been dimmed, or whatever, you're coming out. You're rising up. My goodness, yes, you got the ladybug. Good luck. I love this card. I love this card. Okay, whoa. Remember the cards that wanted to show themselves? Never give up and good luck will follow you. Okay, it's following you. Look. Maybe you're noticing ladybugs, or just pay attention to ladybugs landing your way. You are a bright energy. Never forget that. This is why you radiate like starlight. My goodness, this is definitely star energy. So I would say Aquarius is also coming through. So take those zodiac signs how you want to. Don't worry if you don't care. What this says is let worry go and be happy here and now. It's like you've arrived. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. You have a ripple effect. Okay, let's see here. See, Spirit's got plans for you, right? So Spirit is positioning you in the places that align you with the best outcome here, with your good fortune, with your good luck. What else? Okay, Taurus, wow. Be community, abundance. And I don't know why I was just counting the dots, and I feel like there's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dots, like temperance, I feel, which is harmony, balance, restoration. If something went a little awry, things are going to be restored, and you are just showing up in your own energy of great comfort and luxury of some type here, okay? Because you've got like the King or the Queen of Pentacles with this bee community. You are a powerful creator. Your work, your energy, whatever you resonate with, blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the king or the queen of abundance. There's royalty here. There's ancient wisdom with this bee spirit. There's legacy here. What is following you, Taurus? My goodness. See, this is about you not having to do the chasing, the hard, well, maybe, you know, you have been working hard, but your light attracts. Okay, let's see what else. Goodness, we've got a lot of things that is materializing for you in the most honorable way. Now, I will say, King and Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, but this is also an energy that's very reliable. It can be, you know, maybe slow, steady, strategic, but it's stable, it's reliable. And I think you can value that. Don't question your worthiness. What you do holds rare integrity. My goodness. Taurus, I love your energy here. Never forget that, you know, there's always divine alignments. When you do something or hold something to the utmost value here, you will be rewarded. It is an unseen energetic deposit that you put out into the universe, and you better believe that you get a return on that. I almost see maybe, you know, like there could be scales here that this angelic being is holding, because here you are holding and doing something with rare integrity. So we're really in this place of sovereignty and owning our sovereignty, our divine royal sovereignty. What else? Penguin. Okay, this one wants to show itself too. Penguin, authentic, and loon, intuitive. Reach out to a tribe in times of need. Don't do things by yourself, Taurus, okay? And always ask the heavens too, if you're feeling alone, to bring you authentic energies that you can feel, you know, supported by. So family will give you strength when you face the storm. I love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. And I felt like I was saying something to you about you getting a surprise from spirit. So break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. See, we're just so busy tending to things. So it may take some strength here to really, you know, carve out that time, especially, you know, Taurus, we get into habits, I know, and routine. Anyhow, recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. What does this say? You radiate like starlight, seen and felt. You know, whether you realize this or not, people actually adore you. They adore you, your energy. Your intuition is at, it's peaking. And I know you have moments of it peaking and moments that maybe you question it. We all do. But there's something here where your inner compass is holding strong. This is why you feel the steadiness within you, and others feel it as well. This is where you attract your steady, like your steady energy really is attractive. This is why good luck is following you. Let's continue and see what else. Whoa, this is like popping out here. Okay, take time out from the world and be the observer. We were kind of getting those messages, weren't we? Oh my goodness, it's like your soul truth is bringing you back home to yourself here. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Oh, I forgot to say this. So take time out from the world. Oh, no, I did say that. Be the observer. Never mind. Okay. And also, you see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude will bring, in silence and solitude, you will find your strength. We were talking about that with that 4 of shells here. But there is something here where, you know, you do hold sacred secrets, and it is, again, someone who holds integrity. And I feel that if you don't have that, or if you do, you know, nurture that, treasure that, you will. You will. You might find people just easily may tell you things, share things with you, because they know that you are a keeper of their secrets. And that's a very sacred position to be in. It's an honorable position to be in. But you too need to trust that there is a situation where you can give into as well. You can share. Okay, let's continue and see what else here. And there is something here too about things just can't be revealed. You are in the mystery, but you are a holder of these secrets. You're a holder of sacred secrets and sacred codes that are meant for you, that get activated at different points of your lifetime. You even have the Raven Shaman here. Oh my goodness. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good, because you do. I know you do. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Remember, I was saying you got to give into the mystery, right? The unknown here. But you're gliding through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. There's something about you being in this power of the void. Because no matter where you go, the void, you have good luck and happiness that follows you. It's almost like I see, you know, if you had a tail like that, it's like a long tail of all these energetic treasures that you have carried through maybe lifetimes, or that was passed down from you, or passed down to you from, you know, the ancient ones. And you're just carrying these little treasures here. You are a talisman yourself, I feel. You're a bringer of good luck for sure. You're going to find something out here if you haven't already. And I know you're in tune with something very powerful with yourself. So just stay with that. Embrace that part of yourself. You will be surrounded by loyalty. In fact, I feel a lot of you already notice the people that are loyal. Today, I will love without condition. Yes, today you can love without condition because you're releasing judgments. You know, I was counting these dots here, 14, temperance. This is all also about where we're without judgment. We're without labeling. We're just in this place where we can just sit and watch and allow life to play out. Your energy and your enthusiasm are an inspiration. You choose to be happy. You're a protector and a friend. And that's exactly what you're attracting into your life. This pack, this tribe, something that feels familial maybe. Your confidant. Orca, well, adventure. Yeah, okay, look at this. We're getting this twice with the Traveler. This is the Fool's card, by the way. And you're getting it twice with this Orca, well, the adventure here. Yes, you're daring yourself to do things differently. Something's going to happen anyways. I feel that you've got to go for it, though, Taurus, okay? Just go for it. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Let's get a little bit more about this Orca well and the adventure here. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. This is a new adventure. You may even be getting prophecy here. I mean, because I feel that you are a prophecy. But anyhow, pay attention to visions. Pay attention to dreams. They do carry Spirit's voice, Spirit's signs, messages to comfort you, to make sure that you are, you know, gliding through that void as a keeper of mysteries, as a sacred one, not the one that needs to fear the void. And yes, whatever you feel has been a void will get filled because your future fortune is poetic. Oh my God, it's just falling into place. It's almost like it'll be laughable for you because here you are watching it unfold in the most beautiful and poetic way. It's too perfect and it's undeniable. You've got a very watchful eye here. Karma is your friend here. What else? Yes, your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Something tried to really get to you, didn't it, Taurus? And I know it's been a hard thing here, but Spirit is saying it's safe for you to release. But this emotional or this breakdown or whatever it is, Spirit is letting you know it's actually unlocking real abundance. True and lasting abundance. And I do feel, Taurus, you may resonate with the last SOS reading if you haven't listened to that yet. The link to that video is in the description. You're going to start to see these signs. You're going to start to feel something feeling lighter. So at first it's going to happen energetically. You're going to start to feel your soul be in a place of fresh hope, new hope, just a little bit lighter if that's what it is. But that's because you're also tending to being assertive with what you know is a sacred boundary for you. And by holding that, you are creating things that you deserve in shared places with others to feel good and comfortable with, whether it's a club, hobby, socializing. I mean, you're just doing things where we like to do the same thing. We like to talk about the same thing, whatever it is. So even if the past disappointed you, you're going to find some type of new joy. It's inevitable. And somehow it's like this sense of poetic justice I feel for you. Oh my goodness, okay. And this one wants to show itself too. We've got the Ace of Shells. This is a great and abundant new beginning, a fulfillment, true happiness, true abundance. Look at that. This is also the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is an overwhelming, big old cup of love that is, and I think I said this earlier, actually, when I saw the happiness card, overflowing. This is what is worth waiting for. It's like just when you have appreciated some type of end of a journey, it's a celebration and a beginning of a whole new one. Water sign is coming through. 7 of Acorns, determination and stamina. We got fire sign coming through. So stay determined here, right? Your stamina is paying off and you're finally going to feel, and actually this is the time where you do want to start settling in, actually, I would say, if you haven't yet, to receiving more. Especially if you've been feeling blocked here. Listen to your own self over others at this time, especially if those Taurus out there that you're sensing a lot of judgment, or maybe others trying to push their opinions or judgment, or excuse me, agendas. I don't know, something. Block it out. Stay in tuned. Spirit is protecting you and has been protecting you for something so much better here. Now let's get a little bit more. Actually, I want to get a little bit more too with that 7 of Acorns here. It's the sun. My goodness, it's paying off in bigger ways than maybe I think you realize. And also talking about stamina, determination, I do feel there's something, you know, happening with your physical vessel, getting stronger and healthier, or, you know, if you plan for it, you definitely are going to see great success. Hummingbird spirit, I feel, is speaking to you. You've got the Sun card here. Vitality, joy. This is the best card that you can get. I mean, really, this is the exposure, the happiness that you want. So it is worth staying determined. It is worth, Spirit is saying, blocking out distractions, blocking out whatever you need to block out. You already have, okay, this is the thing too. I feel that you've already risen here in a position where some people like it, but maybe some people don't. But that's okay. All you got to do is keep following your sun. Good luck, fortune, the sun. My goodness. And oh my goodness, you got the, oh my goodness, you got 2 of Shells too. We've got lots of favor when it comes to the good, like having good deals in life. Take that if it resonates. Okay. Finding your relationships being far more harmonious and balanced than maybe it has been. But yes, when we're talking about maybe having a union, mutual attraction, falling in love, you will get it, Taurus. I just can't see how you don't. You will. We have union and harmony. We have respect for one another. We have great mutual love. It is worth waiting for. My goodness, look at that. It's worth waiting for. I also feel Spirit is, if Spirit hasn't done this just yet, you will be one that Spirit is entrusting you with with codes, insights, wisdom, because Spirit trusts you, right? Because you've done a really good job. Page of Shells, intuition, inspiration. Did you get the frog? Okay, no, I thought you got the frog spirit, which is prosperity. This is the Page of Cups. This is also, again, a new page in your life of some type of, not only maybe creative and emotional, beginning here, but this also is aligned with this whole thing about being poetic too. But there is some type of messages of love, something to feel good about, and maybe even some type of new partnership that maybe you didn't even expect. Let's get a little bit more. And that partnership, I would say, leans more towards like a fun, friendly type of relationship. And yes, it could develop into love if that's what you want it to, for some of you, not all of you. Let's get more with the Page of Shells here. We got water sign. Now there may be, there is definitely a sense of birth of new life, or maybe even a new child, or, some type of new soulmate coming into your life. So let's see, we got the Four of Acorns, comfort and community. Okay, this is Four of Wands. This is like this completion and graduation type of card. But yes, we are feeling comfortable with our community or someone, but this is the thing. Spirit is saying you're getting ready to prepare yourself to be in a position where you are going to find that you're able to relax more in your earnings here, your rewards, your luxuries that you deserve. And that means the comfort of yourself, of the heavens, of another or others, family. You're going to be celebrating and nurturing something here. Now, some of you, yes, I'm getting something strong, not only about something innocent, but a birth of something new. You may even birth like take it if it resonates, but there even could be not just like this little human being, because not all of you are going to resonate with that, but like a birth of maybe like a home-based business, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a business. It could just be some type of a birth of a project, but I feel that it will be tied into your home or community. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Look again, it's a hidden blessing. Something is going on here where Spirit is saying, continue to look at something as a blessing and not a problem, or that Four of Shells where we just feel like we missed out on something here. Just, follow the tug of your heart. It's guiding you right. You're not yet done receiving your good fortune, your blessings here. You got some real fortunate cards, by the way, Taurus, very powerful and fortunate cards here. So whatever negativity that happened, it's like the Sun card overrides that in big ways. What else? Five of Acorns. Okay, challenge and growth. This is what you're moving on from. Okay, now we got that Seven of Wands and Five of Wands, which is these acorns. Okay, so we are in this place where we have to rise from a situation, not get distracted by maybe drama or fighting here for some of you. But yes, look at this hidden blessing. The hidden blessing, I know it can be hard at times, to be like, oh, okay, well, the challenge, well, at least that challenge made me stronger. But that's what it may feel like. It's like, oh, that's all. No, it's giving you some type of worthy position and luxury in life. What else? And there may be a revealing, if it hasn't happened yet for some of you, I feel that And some of you it has. I feel that there may be a revealing of someone who's just so, like, that someone who may, they just live in drama, like they just like it, you know? So 4 of crystals, control and security, yes, especially when it comes to your energy, your resources. The 5 of acorns will try to trap you into losing yourself, losing your energy, losing your temper. Maybe, yes, maybe even losing your money, losing your wits. So we have to be assertive. That cougar energy is coming in and teaching you how to be very powerful. Because what you're doing is creating a safe place for your abundance to grow. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, now before we end the reading, let's find out what is your next major fortune that Spirit will let us know. Taurus's next major fortune. You'll be in the, well, you're doing it right now. So you're going to be in this place of self-actualizing the best version of yourself thus far. And when you do this, there are miracles and blessings that you have unlocked that you don't, your brain, yes, your brain cannot comprehend. But the soul has already, or is in the process of unlocking and activating hidden blessings, because you didn't go, you didn't tolerate something here. Yeah, and you're going to be getting a lot of guidance, especially from the heavens here. The angels are going to help quiet your mind and protect your peace. So the next fortunate thing is this real true alignment, and maybe and possibly a new way where you are connecting with the unseen. But this is because you are guiding yourself into your outer blessings. So we have great alignment, some type of fulfillment here, peace returning, and protection. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.